Hey everyone, what's up? This is Meheraz and this is my first video. So today's video I'm going to show you a workflow I built which handles Messenger and Instagram both platform at the same time. So what is the specialty of this workflow? It doesn't talk like a human, it doesn't talk like a agent, it talks like a human. How? Because every time user send a message, it collect their name so it can greet them as a brother, sisters or name. You can customize it. Okay, so and then after it collect their information to update it into the Google Sheet as well as to send a notification through Telegram with a short summary. So whoever will handle this user, he or she will already know what the conversation had happened between agent and user. Sometimes user will want to talk with a human real person, so in that case the agent will not go silent. It will stay and track every messages of owner and user, so that after or later agent will talk with user, it will know what the conversation had happened between owner and user, and then talk like it knows everything. Okay, so this is how I built this, and today I will show you every logic behind this workflow as well as how it works. Everything I will show you in demo, so you will get the idea. So this is my workflow as you can see, and here is the webhook trigger. So every time someone send a message, it will trigger this node. It doesn't matter who will send, it can be user or owner or agent. Every time it will trigger this webhook node, and I wanted to track every message even if agent is offline. So when later agent will talk with the user, it knows what the conversation had already happened between owner and user. So now I'm going to show a demo that how it works. And this is my Facebook page. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send a message. Okay, like hi. As you can see, it is replying. Now I'm going to show you how it replies and what's the logic behind this workflow. Okay, so when I sent a message, hi, what happened inside this workflow? Okay, first of all, it triggered this webhook node, and then it checked here whether the message comes from Instagram or Messenger. So we all know that the message comes from Messenger. That is why it has gone this way. But if the message would have come from the Instagram, in that case it would be go this way. Okay, so now after coming here this message, now it will check whether the message is the first message or not. Like every time when user sent a message for the first time, Meta has a system that you have to click a button which is called get started. So get started means user wants to talk with this face. Okay, that is why we don't want to reply that messages, and we have to filter that message. If the message is first message, then it will go to the true branch and do nothing. And if the message is a second message, it will go false branch. And after coming this node, it will check when user sent a message, the agent was in offline or online. If the agent is offline, then it will go true branch. The agent is online, then it will go false branch. Okay, so then after, when it will go this node, it will check here that the message is echo or not, because if the message is echo, that means this message is sent previous. So why I built this logic? Because I wanted to track owner message and user message, and for tracking owner message and user message there is only one way, that is you need to turn on a echo option. So every time if you turn on a echo option, that means Meta, every time Meta will send a message, it can be previous message or it can be new message. Okay, so that is why I put this logic, because every time, no matter who send a message, if the message is echo, then it will go through branch, because that message was sent previous and we don't need to reply that message. And if the message is not echo, then it will go this branch, and now it will check whether the message is text message or voice message. If the message is text message, then it will go this branch. After coming this node, it will check whether the message is reply. In that case, if the message is reply message, then it will go this branch, and if the message is not reply message, then it will go this branch. What agent will do here, like every time if user send a message for the first time, the agent is going to call a collector name to collect their name, and based on their name, it will create them as a brothers and sisters. Okay, so this I'm going to send a bunch of messages so that you know that after collecting information what it does. Okay, so I asked to the agent that I want to know about center support, and now it is going to reply. Okay, so as you can see, it replies. Okay, and then I'm just making it fast so that you can see what exactly this agent do. Okay, now I have provided my number to the agent. After providing my number to the agent, it checked every logic, and then message comes here to the AI agent, and then so what it did, it called the data collector to store the number and name that has been taken at the beginning into the Google Sheet. And as you can see, once it first of all it called the data collector to store the user data with name and number so that you can follow up this user in future. Okay, it sent a notification through Telegram with name and number and a short summary that user is interested in center support. Okay, now whoever will handle this user, he or she will already know what had conversation between agent and user. Now he and she will know what to say. Now we are going to show if someone wants to talk with human, then what happened. As soon as I sent a message that I want to talk with human, this agent transferred the chat to human by calling this tool set transfer to human. So okay, let's see that what's the message is sent in Telegram node. I'm going to show you. Okay, you see that a user named Meheraz Hossain wants to speak with an agent regarding center support. Okay, now you get the idea. Here is a two button has been sent. So what they will do, like if someone click, I will handle this. That means the chat will be transferred to human and AI will go silent. But if anyone click I'm busy, in that case AI will take over the set, because in that case no one will be there to reply. I'm going to click I will handle this button, and let's see what happened. Okay, so now you see here is written this request is being handled. Why I said this, because if the button still shows after clicking this, then anyone can click this button by mistake. Now the handle is disappeared. Now the AI agent is offline, and the owner can answer, or behind the scene anyone can answer. Agent will no longer reply to the user's message. Okay, and now I'm going to reply, and you will see that where this message stored. Okay, okay, so you can see as soon as I sent a message from my face as a owner, then what it did, it checked the message first of all here, and then it comes here because the message was from owner. And that is why it checked here when user sent a message or when owner sent a message, agent was in offline or online. Since the agent is offline, that is why this message comes here, and has gone this way to update into the Supabase. Okay, so now I'm going to reply to this message that okay, let's see where it goes. So when user sent a message, this message comes here and updated into the Supabase. So it checked here because when user sent a message, the agent was in offline. That is why this message comes here and checked whether the message is from user or owner. Since the message sent by the user, that is why it comes here and updated into the Supabase as well. Every time someone send a message, it's someone will click any of button like I will handle this or I'm busy, it will trigger this telegram node. After coming here, it will separate the id as well, you can see, and the message or the button will disappear here so that no one can click this button by mistake. Okay, after coming here, it will call the http node so that the set will transfer to human, and then it will wait here for 10 minutes. Okay, after 10 minutes it will collect the last message. If the message is sent within 10 minutes, then it will go true branch and then come here again and wait for another 10 minutes. Or if anyone or if no one sent a message within this time, like within 10 minutes, then it will go false branch and transfer the chat to AI again. Okay, and if anyone is busy or if anyone click the busy button, in that case it will come here and send a message as well. After transferring the chat to AI, it will send a message that our agent is busy. If you have anything urgent, then you can give us a number, we will reach you later. Okay, so far I showed you the message comes from messenger, and now I'm going to show you the exact thing if message comes from Instagram. Here is my Instagram ID that I have linked with the Facebook page, and I have combined them together in one workflow. So now I'm going to say hello. As you can see, it replied. See, it triggered this telegram now, hello, and then it checked here whether the message is from Instagram and Messenger. So if you look into this, then you see the object is Instagram. So if message comes from Instagram, then the object will be Instagram. So since the object is Instagram, now it will go the true branch and then it will go here. Okay, so after coming here, it will check when user sent a message, the agent was in offline or online as well. If the agent is online, then it will go this way, or if the agent is offline, then it will go this way and check whether the message comes from owner or user. Based on that, it will go these two terms. One more thing that I have forgot to tell you, that here is a rack system that has attached. So what it does, if you want your agent doesn't reply just randomly to the user, then you can upload all of your data to this system so that whenever agent will reply, it will reply based on your data and it doesn't mistake. It sounds like it knows everything. Interesting part is, when user wants to talk with human, it doesn't only transfer the chat. After transferring chat, it tracks every message of you so that whenever you go silent, whenever your conversation will be end, it will take over the chat. So within a certain amount of time, if user doesn't reply or if you don't reply, in that case, AI will take over the chat. This workflow is completely customizable. So if you have any requirement, then I can customize this workflow based on your requirement or according to your business. So that if you have any problem that you are facing with your business and you want to automate that problem, you can contact with me. I will put my contact information in description. In the next video, I will show you another workflow. So till then, have a good day and tata.